Hey guys, it is Sarah with Redbird Vintage, and this is the January request video. And honestly, so I've done like a deep dive into a lot of stuff that I've just had kind of packed away. So some of it you may have seen before, some of it is new, some of the clothing is new, and I'm really just making this video because if you've been with us from the beginning, then you know that I hate social media, and like as you know, when Karen got her new job years ago, social media just kind of went like out the window for me. Like I'll do like the request stuff on the first, but I realized that I hadn't posted anything like all of December. I posted all the Instagram stuff on the first, and then I just like checked out. Like I got y'all's boxes out, except for my poor Canada subscribers, which hopefully the post office will, you know, get it together and start shipping to you guys again. But yeah, and when I realized that I hadn't done anything for the whole month of December, and I still had we have a bunch of new subscribers. There are a lot of gifts that were given. And I just started feeling bad because I feel like, you know, you're buying from a small business, and I think that buying from a small business that doesn't have much of a social media presence is it's scary. And so I just wanted to come on here and say, I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy that you found Redbird. And yes, the social media channels are pretty dead, and they I don't see them picking up anytime soon. But I am just making this video so that you know that it is a legit company, even though we haven't posted on Instagram in a month. I'll do better. I'm gonna try. And you get to request items from this video. And so I'm gonna do a quick just recap of what the boxes are for anybody who's new. You know, we have a couple different versions now. A big change just in the new year is I'm doing away with the men's box. There just isn't a reason. Like, I mean, if a man wants to order vintage, then he can get a Marie and just request menswear stuff. But I really just don't buy menswear that much. So you will see on our website right now, there should be a lot of pre-made men's boxes for like an amazing price, because I'm actually trying to just get that stuff out of here. So if you have a guy, or you are a guy, or you just like menswear, and you want a good deal on like cufflinks and tie clips and ties and stuff like that, there are a lot of little pre-made boxes on the site right now. And then we have the Marie box, which is 4 vintage items. Now, most of the time, a couple extras are thrown in because, as everybody knows, vintage is going to have some wear and tear. Like there's going to be, you know, some signs of wear. Sometimes I get things in and there's just a little bit more wear than I would like. And so I always send like an extra item to make up for that. So if you're a Marie subscriber, or a one-time purchase box, which is basically the same thing as the Marie, it's just actually there's a little bit of an upcharge because you get a discount for being a subscriber. It's 4 vintage items. If you have more than 4 items, it is because I just felt like some of the items maybe just weren't like up to snuff as to what I would consider like a full item to be. And the Marie can include, you know, small trinkets, jewelry, scarves, sometimes smaller purses, but then we're getting into the Lorraine, which that one is the $150 box, and that one guarantees clothing unless you want all jewelry and accessories, which you can do as well. It's going to be the higher end jewelry. It's going to be the purses, like the nicer purses. It is what it is. It's just, you know, a financial thing. If you pay more money, you typically get the more higher end items. Okay, and so we do still have the Juliet, which I think it's $20. I think it's $20. I might have 25 on it. And that is one that it's really just for kids. It's like if your kid like loves jewelry, then it's just a fun little, it's like a poly mailer, and it's fun to get for the kids. Sometimes it's like kids jewelry, or it's just vintage jewelry that's more like kid friendly, like pearls that maybe have some wear, or like some like the big flashier rings and stuff that I usually just wouldn't send to an adult subscriber. We do have the craft pack still, which is just like a bunch of vintage craft stuff put together. A couple years ago, we bought out an old vintage dress shop, and she had like the material, it was insane. Like, it filled up like a whole room of the house for a while of material, sewing notions, trim, buttons, all sorts of stuff. I still have some material. I have some trim. I've got some buttons, and but we've got like lots of beads and stuff. Just, I don't know, it's just fun. It's just like a little fun crafty pack. I think that's it for the boxes right now. So yeah, but if you have any questions about that, you can comment below, or you can email info@redbirdvintagebox.com. And that's how I get back to you really fast. Some of you were emailing on Instagram, and again, I apologize. The business is too big for me to say that it's not a business, but it's not big enough for me to like hire like a full-blown social media person, because I like the business that I have right now. So I want the social media presence to be there. It's why I'm making this video, just because I have so many new people that they came in December, and it just feels like bad business. It feels like bad business for me to have like not posted anything for a month. But I did have a great December. It was a great Christmas. We spent tons of time with family. My birthday is tomorrow, so my husband's home putting out my presents and decorating. And so yeah, you know, the holidays are always busy, and I took some time this month. So, okay, so let's start showing you guys some stuff. Just as a reminder, to request an item, you'll screenshot what you love here and on Instagram, and you will email it to info@redbirdvintagebox.com with your full name and January requests in the subject line. And requests are not guaranteed. They are not first come, first serve. With the Loreen boxes, you know, they will always have first priority on any kind of clothing requests. I do shop specifically for the Loreen subscribers. So some Loreen subscribers don't request anything because they know that, like, I have their measurements, I have everything for them, and I find them stuff every month. But they will always get first dibs on the clothing requests, and like purses, higher end jewelry, stuff like that. Marie's, you are free to request absolutely anything, including clothing. And as Marie subscribers know, like, you will sometimes get clothing, especially if it's stuff that has been, you know, hanging around for a little bit. So, okay, so let's get started. Okay, and I'm gonna apologize in advance because I am getting over this cough, and I feel like it's gonna be like choppy editing. I know I've shown these before. I thought that these were Avon. They may not be. They may or may not. They're really pretty though. Red candlestick holders. You can go this way, or you can turn them over and use them as like little votive holders. They are super, super cute. I love them. I have this mug that says Dad. It's super thick and fun. It says 99 BK on the bottom, and Japan. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. That's cool. This has a bit of a chip in it right here, but it's very cool. It's like, I want to say like plaster ceramic. This is what the back looks like. And this is right here to hang. Oh my gosh, Band-Aid, guys, I was cutting bread. Have you ever just been cutting something and you're cutting it and you're saying to yourself, I'm cutting this in a stupid way and I'm definitely going to get hurt. And then you do. And then you do get hurt. These are Pyrex. Yeah, I just like cut my finger. Really sliced it down. I don't know. I think I was tired. That's not true. I was so hungry. It was jalapeno cheddar bread. Oh, it's delicious. It's a little planter, a little bunny planter. There's a little kitty cat planter. Look at him. He looks like he's seen some stuff. Let's see here. I have these stress balls, which I know these are like 90s, which I don't know, they might even be, they still have them, but look at that. I can feel myself getting more relaxed. I should have given these to my husband. My husband has gone through some life changes this year. And a byproduct of that is he's decided that he's going to be a vegetarian, which he's been vegetarian now for like 4 months or so. And it really hasn't hindered our lifestyle at all, but he loves it, and he started doing yoga in the morning. So his Christmas was like a lot of yoga stuff. These are some of those romance novels, and I had forgotten that we had them, and I dug them out. There are more of them, but if you think those are fun, which I do, go ahead and request. I'll get you one. Okay, this is 2-part program song, secular chorus, soprano, alto. Lorenz Publishing Company. Now, I do not have, To a Swan. It's a lot of different music. I have no knowledge of this kind of stuff. And this just came in a big estate lot. Ave Maria. I mean, I feel like, is it Catholic songs? Bridal songs. Cute. Cute music stuff. Let's see here. So I have this bag here. So this bag has driven me crazy. I love these. I love these bags. I love the detail on them. This one is in excellent shape. I had to sew it up a little bit, but it had like a sticky sticker here that had already kind of come off, and it had like, I don't know if it said like made in Persia, I don't remember. But when I pulled it off, it left the sticker residue. Now I have tried a couple different things to get it off, and now I'm just giving up because it's see, like, it's a little bit sticky, but it's really not that big a deal. But I just wanted to mention it because, again, I don't love sending things out that aren't, you know, or that have, you know, that have like little things, but this purse is amazing. So whoever gets it, just know that it's got some sticky residue on it, and it doesn't hinder the purse at all, really. It's just, you know, it's there. This is like a table runner. It's lace. It's absolutely beautiful. So I found these. We have these for Halloween like a long time ago, like year 2 or 3. They're just from Curious Prints. I don't remember how much we paid for them. I know we paid, you know, wholesale for them. So whatever they are online, I'm sure we paid, you know, at least $5 less. But, you know, they have the paper backing or the cardboard backing. So, I mean, they're really, really nice prints. And I think we were thinking of doing like a Halloween shop. And so I know Karen and I each took a set of these, but I found a bunch of them when I was cleaning out one of the closets, and I was like, oh, well, it's not really, obviously it's not, you know, the time for it, not Halloween time. But, you know, what would you say? Oh my gosh, I went to Hobby Lobby for their after Christmas sale, and some garland that I had paid like a lot of money for, guys, like $60. So just so you know, this purse has quite a bit of bead loss, but it is still really, really pretty. The inside is pretty banged up, but if you just love the beaded embroidered purses, it's there. Anyways, I only got one because it was so expensive. And so I went today for their Christmas sale, and things were like 70% off. And I got 4 more of them for like the same price that one was. And the Hobby Lobby lady was so funny because when I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this. You know, I came specifically for this garland. It matches our little like guest room perfectly. I love these bags. These can be switched out. But yeah, they're called Moon bags. They're 80s by Patricia Smith. I actually have a few. This is one that I simply just, I haven't used it. So I'm putting it up for request. But I have one that has like cactuses on it and stuff. And I just thought, I think I have somebody who I want to send this to, but I'm going to see if she requests it or not. Anyways, the cashier at Hobby Lobby had said that I should bring in the one that I bought in like in Thanksgiving. And she was like, if you use a credit card, they can look it up and then they can give you the price for now. And I was like, I feel bad doing that. I mean, I have literally been using it all season, and now I just got a great price on these. And she was like, no, she's like, you definitely need to do that. Which is funny. Excuse me. Okay. So the Whitting and Davis that I just showed, they come in the little boxes. They're very cute, but they all have metalware, which you can kind of see. But you know, it is what it is. I want to say the insides of all of these are good. They are. And, but there is metalware on this one, and then also this, well, actually, no, this one's fine. This is a little wallet, and it's super cute, and it comes with a little box too. It comes with this little mirror inside. Okay, those are those 3. This one does not come with a mirror. This is a wallet. So it just has a little pocket here, a little pocket here. So that's kind of fun. Pop some cash in there if you have any cash after Christmas, after this expensive Christmas. So I was obsessed with this brand, Nana & Co, for a really long time, like a couple years, and I still have a couple bags from them. But one of the first bags that I got, and so now this is not vintage, this is modern, but they are all 100% original. They're made in, I want to say Guatemala, but I might be wrong. And there are a lot of offshoots of the brand as well. But I love Nana & Co, and they were the ones who I followed and bought a lot of stuff from. I got this one a long time ago, almost when like Redbird first started, because it had the cardinal on it. Now, I got it and then I've never used it. So they weave from like vintage or used clothing, so it's all like super sustainable. But I just saw it in my closet and I was like, I feel like one of the girls might really love this. So I'm putting this up for request because I don't feel like putting it on a resale site. I'd rather just put it in as an item to somebody who loves it. So they are all one of a kind, handmade, fair trade, all of that good stuff. So that one, it's leather, it's beautiful. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. I have this little guy. So yeah, look at him. Isn't he's adorable. You know, he was organized, and I'm not going to do this on here, but you know, it's very cool. He's wooden. He is not haunted. At least I don't think so, but I hung him up in the guest room here when my brother-in-law and sister-in-law were staying, and he didn't do anything to them. So I think he's fine, and he's up for request, and he's a nice puppet. Anybody would be lucky to have you. And then we also have this guy. Hi. He's like wooden right here, so he can sit just right here. He just hangs out. Also not haunted, just totally fine. He just loves everyone, just looking for a new home. Just looking for a new home of someone who loves clowns. Look at those. Look at those eyes. There's nothing sinister there. Nothing sinister with you. You're good. Here's some gloves. Size 7.5, 8. I don't, size medium. Those are beautiful. I have some scarves, so these will be, like buttons for your blouse. Button it right there. So that's fun. This is like a little collar. It goes over your head, which I'm not going to do, but yeah. Very cool, very 70s. This is like a, look at that. It's not my color, but still beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This one. Little necktie. Okay, so all right, let's do clothing. This first dress is actually cachet. I don't know how old it is, but it has definite party girl 80s vibes. It laces up the back. Tiered skirt, super cute. It is going to be like an extra small type situation. And I have this lovely red dress, polka dots, and this red dress cinches on the side. The skirt is more A-line. It's not super full. I love this color. It's a gorgeous heavy sweater. This is a fun little 80s top. And if you are a Marie, and you see clothing that you like, if you are not 100% positive that I have your measurements, go ahead and send me your measurements, okay? If you're requesting clothing. because otherwise I will not know if something's going to fit you. And if you are requesting an item for, this is so fun, for someone who's not yourself, we have a lot of people who will request things for like their kids and stuff. Let me know, because if you request something that's an extra small, also this is like a little ski suit, it does come with pants. Look at that, how fun. How fun is that? Because if you request something that's an extra small, but I have in your measurements that you're, you know, an extra large, I'm gonna be like, oh, she loves it, but it's not gonna fit. But if you say, oh no, this is for my 13-year-old daughter, she's an extra small, then obviously, you know, that matters. It matters. I don't want to send you something that's not gonna fit you and then you're sad. If your measurements have changed, if you're Lorene and you haven't gotten to me with your new measurements, please get to me with your new measurements. I love this. Little tie. This is also fun. A couple pleated skirts, little pastels. The waistband on this one is a little wonky, but the elastic is still fine. Okay, I'm not going to show everything. Let me show you some of this stuff. This little sweater. Yeah, because I mean, I really do want this to be pretty short. There is some stuff on Instagram for you to request as well. So again, you know, just whatever you love, send it to me. If you know, I have a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna be showing. If you're looking for something specific, like go ahead and just tell me. I mean, clothing wise. If you're looking for stuff that's like, if you're like an extra small and you're looking for like Bridgerton type stuff, I've got a ton of it. Really anything like anything 40s, 50s, 60s, and mostly 70s, it's going to be pretty extra small at this point. Now I do have some 70s and 80s that, like, you know, it's like 80s does 40s. You know, and that is a little bit larger sizes, but right now I am like flush with the extra small petite 40s, 50s, 60s, and then there's 70 dresses, but they're like that Bridger, like lace and velvet, like they're really pretty. And I do not have anyone those sizes that likes that style. Are lawn people here? I think so. It's today. They are. What is today? Oh, today is Monday. Oh my gosh, you guys, my days, they just run together. It is just, well, that's nice. I'm glad I had my son pick up all the dog poop. For those of you who don't know, I have 4 dogs. So, it's a lot. And I just had to pick up the poop this morning, so that makes me really happy. Like this dress right here, it's like a size, you know, like 23 waist. You know, size 30 bust. It's teeny itty bitty, tiny. Love this one. How fun is that? Oh, I love this. Like giving it like right in front of. Okay, I'm gonna show this stuff and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. So this is super fun. I love it. Navy dress. I mean, it's not really navy, it's more like teal. I love this sweater. I wish that somebody had had it for a while. Nobody has bitten. I love it so much. Love this one too. These are too small for me, but they're also just not really my colors. This duck. This one. I also have a bunch of belts that I think I will go ahead and take pictures of and put on Instagram. You know, obviously, you know, there's more here. We have 2 closets full of stuff. But I like to keep the videos short and sweet. You know, the box is about surprises, except for those of you who request your entire box, which is obviously find it makes my job significantly easier. You know, we've got scarves. I still have a lot of rings, but a lot of the rings are like 80s, 90s. How are you here? Yeah. Yeah. So not a lot of like the Edwardian looking rings, which I feel like is kind of what everybody really likes. Okay, so if you have any questions, go ahead and email, screenshot what you love, email it to info@redbirdbusinessbox.com. Requests are not guaranteed. They're not first come first serve, but I do start putting stuff away or aside for people on like sometimes on the first. I won't be doing it on the first this year, but like probably by the third, I think I'm gonna start putting stuff aside. I think I have reached out to all of the Canadian subscribers. And for those of you who don't know, the post office went on strike earlier, and even though the strike has ended, the U.S. is still like being like squeamish about shipping to Canada. So I'm just waiting for that to situate itself out. But if for whatever reason you're a Canadian subscriber and I've not reached out to you, know that I'm thinking of you. Reach out to me. I mean, I definitely reached out to all of you because I have your boxes here on hold. So fingers crossed that we can get your boxes to you soon. So okay, I hope you all had a great holiday season. Happy New Year. It's going to be a great